You are now watching Real Talk with SlapStik on SlapStik TV.
SlapStik Entertainment!
You guys are like the fucking black version of TMZ, man.
You know the best comedy is brought to you by SlapStik Entertainment.
If you touch that stick, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. That's what I'm saying.
And you are watching SlapStik.
Thanks for having me, SlapStik TV.
Coming at you live from SlapStik TV.
SlapStik, y'all doing it big. I remember SlapStik first was an idea. Now look at you, you got cameras.
Here, now on SlapStik TV.
I know him, I know you've seen him all the way from Chicago. You've seen him on Def Jam, you've seen him on Comic View, you've seen him on the Apollo, you've seen him on the Jenny Jones show, but you about to see him right here, right now. Put your hand together for the very funny Mr. Damon Williams!
Homie, are you cold? Cause that's a lot of shit to have on still. I'm just saying, dog, it's warm in here. I ain't messing with you, but you gonna fall the fuck out, dog. You gonna be musty, one or the other, dog. You're making me hot right now. I came out, I'm like, woo, I felt the heat off his ass.
What's up, SlapStik? I'm your man, Jack Shepard, here with my boy, Damon Williams. We got a couple interview questions we're gonna ask the man, and he's gonna answer them, and we're gonna be up and out of here. Damon.
Yes, sir.
All right. Right now, tell everybody how you got started in comedy.
Went to open mic. People were daring me to try it. Went up there and did it. Went pretty well. Okay. Said, all right, I like this stuff.
So how long ago was that?
That was 20 years ago this month.
20 years ago this month.
Oh, still ain't famous. Anyway, working on it.
Same. I started in '93.
Right. So
same thing. So, anyways, so speaking of that, what do you think's wrong in the comedy game today?
I wouldn't say anything's wrong. I just think it's less opportunity. Because comedy is doing well. Like the attendance is being good.
Right.
Because when people are going through struggles, they come out to laugh.
Absolutely.
And then when they're happy, they come out to laugh. Absolutely. But right now, you know, it's going well. I think it's less television opportunities. And then viewership is so fragmented. When we started, if you did comedy twice, you could work colleges, concerts, the tour packages jump up. Now you get on TV, nobody see it because they're watching 50 other channels. So that in itself.
And with reality stuff, you know.
The reality should take it over. Not only that, the social media. You know, so now that's our new thing. So now you got to come up with some type of thing like this, where people, you know, get viewers and they get hits, and then the word gets out and you go viral. Otherwise, you got to grind to get your name out. Bro, you ever seen ladies when they have on them dresses when they whole back be out, but then they have on boots? That's two different seasons. What you think you're gonna be in a blizzard, get a tan? What is that bullshit? Goddamn snow and sun is some bullshit. Snow and sun.
Next question. If you weren't doing comedy right now, what do you think you'll be doing?
It's funny. Before I started stand-up, I used to own a Subway sandwich shop. I always had an entrepreneurial spirit.
Nigga ain't fresh.
Yes. Before Jared, though, his fat ass. If he'd have lost weight while I had my Subway, I'd have a chain on him by now. But anyway, I was ahead of the curve. Like I say, I quit. I sold my Subway in '92, started doing comedy in '92. So I would have probably been a multi-store owner or even learn from that. My plan was to do a franchise, learn the business, and then do my own thing. But it didn't take off fast enough, and I was starting to lose money, so I said, I sold it in duress, you know, under distress, and it really led me to the mic. Real, I ain't too serious. And then shit keep coming out to kill us, and some of y'all coughing like it's gonna happen tonight. No, dog, that wasn't you coughing. I know your ass ain't got a cold and all that shit on. Hell, you catch a cold. But I understand, it's wintertime, goddammit. This is bullshit. I hate fucking winter, because I'm from Chicago. And y'all know it get cold as hell in Chicago. Only thing good about winter is you don't have to pay your gas bill. I don't know how y'all do it, but our utilities, they can't cut us off after November 1st. Y'all get cut off? Oh shit, y'all ain't, we ball after November 1st. Shit, I should be on 90, goddammit. We be around that bitch naked like shit. They can't cut us off till spring, shit. Then spring comes, you get on the payment plan. See? You get on the payment plan, you pay that just until November. Quit paying that shit. We balled out. is again.
Yo, what's up? This your boy D'Amico, coming out of Atlanta, Georgia. You watching SlapStik TV right now. There it is.
What do you think the best part of being on the road is, and what's the worst part of being on the road?
I can start with the worst. You miss stuff, you know. If you got kids, you miss school events, basketball games, things of that nature. Sometimes you have to make the sacrifice and not work, miss that money so you can go to senior night. I had that opportunity. I had a show, matter of fact, it was in Tennessee. And I was supposed to be there, but the promoter understood because he said he had 5 kids, they all played sports, so he let me out the deal. The best thing about it is you get to travel. You see, you know, we've been everywhere. You can go, you can book a show in Korea, you can book a show in Amsterdam, anywhere the troops are, you can go. And then it's the small spots, but it's cities and states that you never plan to go to. I've been to Orem, Utah. For what? I would have never picked Utah, even though I was the only black person there.
Are there niggas in Utah?
There was none. Matter of fact, the 2 girls that was driving me to the show, I was like, is any black people coming? They're like, well, we told him. He has a game, he won't be able to make it. So that's how white it was.
We passed the flyer out of the prison, but none of them gonna make it.
They can't make it out.
Yeah. Okay, now let me ask you this. Out of all the celebrities out there, who would you like to work with? If you had a chance to work with one of them, who would you like to work with?
Off the top, I'm gonna go with Eddie Murphy, just because what he did to the business, what his inspiration was for me. You know, despite whatever people might think of him on his personal life, I ain't none of that. I don't know none of that. But that man was a genius. He inspired me to do my thing, and I would love to work with Eddie Murphy.
Well, I think most of us comics around our age, we say Eddie Murphy because one, he did take comedy to a rock star status, and the reason that's important is because a lot of us wouldn't know what the hell to do. He kind of showed us a way.
He laid a blueprint.
And basically, let's say I'm a little hoarse right now, but let's say we don't blow up. We've been paying our bills off the blueprint that Eddie set for us, regardless.
No doubt. Secondly, I'd like to work with Cat Williams just to see what he do.
Did you see the shit he did the last time?
I've seen all the things he's been doing. It's
if y'all haven't seen it, please go on YouTube and look at Cat Williams melt down a damn again.
Yeah,
that was
we need an intervention as comics. Somebody, we need to cuff that dude and get him straight because he was a brilliant talent.
He was. I don't know whoever his damn weed dealer is. You need to stop.
Stop now,
please.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Anyways,
and that ain't weed.
Sell him some cocaine, something, whatever you sell.
That's what they selling him.
Yeah, they selling it to him. They selling him some kryptonite.
What do we know though? You know, Charlie Sheen, hey, whole different thing.
And now he's back.
Word. So it can happen. We praying for Cat.
Absolutely.
He's gonna take some of that shit off too, dog. He peeled off a layer. He tried to sneak it off. I called him in my peripheral. He's like, he already like, goddammit, I don't know how to take this shit off. Let this man tell me how to dress, but goddammit, I'm about to faint.
They're trying to make that paper fall from a bitch cock to a pimp sock. You cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Get yourself a manager.
Last question. If you could put together the ultimate comedy show, whether it be a comic who's dead or alive now, past or present, headliner, feature, opening act, who would they be?
Wow. You gotta go with Richard Pryor for the headliner. You gotta let Eddie Murphy host because he's so funny. He's gonna do his thing in between.
Right.
And then I would bring back Robin Harris, Bernie Mac, and then, let's see, Mom's Maker.
Mom's Maker.
Just to pay tribute to the greats.
There you go.
Now that's the dead show. Now the live show.
Man, how the hell you gonna put Eddie Murphy on the dead show? What the hell you trying to say? Did you want to work with him?
He gonna host the dead show.
Okay.
But you know, like the movie Harlem
You
Nights.
need to bring Michael Jackson to host the damn dead show. But go ahead.
Man, the Harlem Nights, you know, when he had all them legends, and the only thing missing in that movie was Bernie. But he had Robin, Red Fox, Richard Pryor, put them all together with Eddie. Brilliant.
You're right.
Arsenio.
You're right. That was great. That was the. Hey, I'd have to say about the same thing. That's pretty much about the same.
You did.
Okay.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Damon Williams. This has been SlapStik. We'd like to thank you for taking the time to pay attention and tune in.
And find us on Twitter at Damon Williams. Jack Shepard is.
I'm just on Facebook. I ain't really. I got Twitter, but I don't know.
Tweet me and I'll hit his Facebook.
I follow him.
Right.
So.
Yeah. We appreciate you, SlapStik. Keep doing what you're doing for this comedy thing, man. God bless.
Peace.
Thank you, Damon Williams, so much for your SlapStik love and interview. Coming up next, we have the very lovely and funny comedian, Hope Flood, here on SlapStik.
Slapstick. Slapstick.
Slapstick.
Slapstick.
Slapstick.
Slapstick. Slapstick.
Slapstick.
Slapstick.
Slapstick.
Slapstick.
Slapstick. Slapstick. Slapstick.
Slapstick.
Slapstick.
Slapstick.
Slapstick. Slapstick. Slapstick.
Slapstick.
Slapstick. Slapstick. Slapstick. Slapstick. Slapstick. Slapstick. Slapstick. Slapstick. Slapstick. Slapstick. Slapstick. Slapstick in this bitch.
Shut it down, Slapstick. Slapstick, shut it down. Slapstick, shut it down. Shut it down, Slapstick.
Some bullshit, especially if you get to a certain age, bro. You get 40, you know you gotta go get them checked. Damn check. It's that bullshit. And we're not going to the doctor. Like one of my buddies, he turned 50, right? I went to a birthday party. Everybody and all the dudes dragging, limping, they got canes and shit. You know, they 45, 50 years old, fucked up already. Because we ain't take care of them, we ain't eat right. One of them clearly had a stroke. And he was still dancing like nobody see that whole left side. Step in the name of love. Step, 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 step. Dip in my step. If you don't take your ass to the doctor, you ain't blinked since Wednesday. It's okay to laugh, y'all. Loosen up, I see you. I know sisters going through a whole lot right now. Y'all got them stressed out. Goddamn. Give it up. All the sisters, give them a round of applause. Fellas, clap for the ladies. Y'all catching hell, working 2-3 jobs, got them raising kids by yourself, trying to go to school and all that shit. That's why y'all here down on Wednesday drinking. You need to drink in the middle of the week, shit, and you deserve it, shit. But the other problem is with that, fellas don't buy you drinks no more because they don't work like they used to. Remember back in the day, you could get her tipsy off some bullshit? A slow G at Fizz or Amaretta Sour, she be at your crib. I don't know why I'm doing this. What was in that drink? Not now. These women, they drink liquor. I'm talking about strong shit, vodka, Long Island, tequila straight. Try to get a woman drunk, she'll laugh in your face like, girl, this woman, he gonna get me drunk. He don't know me, do. He about to be broke as hell. Come on, player, why? You know why? You thought you gonna get some ass, why? You be like, man up, bitch. At the end of the night, you see dudes here. You want to drive me? This is that bullshit.
Hey, it's your man Damon Williams. You know, BET's Comic View for years. I'm on the Time Join the Morning Show, Seriously Ignorant News. Facebook, Damon Williams. At Twitter is at Damon Williams, no S on the end, because somebody got my name. But I'm going to tell you one thing. You watching SlapStik TV?